First Sunday of Advent, Cycle B. The community's action in solidarity and association, Jesus Solidarity, invites you to listen to the living gospel. Today, the first Sunday of Advent, let us meditate on the gospel according to Mark chapter 13, verses 33 to 37, with commentary from Father Pachi Luidi in the voice of Veronica Cabales. Mark chapter 13, verses 33 to 37. Be watchful, because they do not know when the Lord will come. Proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to Saint Mark. Be watchful, be alert. You do not know when the time will come. It is like a man traveling abroad. He leaves home and places his servants in charge, each with his work, and orders the gatekeeper to be on the watch. Watch, therefore. You do not know when the Lord of the house is coming, whether in the evening, or at midnight, or at cockcrow, or in the morning. May he not come suddenly and find you sleeping. What I say to you, I say to all: watch. The word of the Lord. Father Pachi's commentary. Happy day, dear friends of the Living Gospel. In today's passage, there is a recommendation that is repeated 3 times. Be watchful. What does the Lord want with this repeated warning? He wants active and committed Christians, awake and alive. And what is abundant? Apart from those who are far away, passivity and lack of commitment abound among people who are close to the church. And of those committed, the majority are in interchurch activities, absent from the problems of the world. But the Lord called us to be leaven in the world, where the kingdom of God that He initiated is at stake. And He wants us with our eyes and ears open to listen to God in people who suffer. And He wants us alive and active, willing to give money, time, commitment, and action. The liturgy offers us this passage as preparation for Christmas. But the answer is quite sad. We prepare intensely for meals, celebrations, and social obligations. We are going to the poor neighborhood to make a visit that calms our conscience until next year. We give a little of what we have left over, like the rich Ipulun to Lazarus, and we remain asleep to God, deaf to the poor, and passive to social problems, which are God's problems. What Christmas have we Christians exported to the world? I hope this passage wakes us up and opens our eyes, our ears, our hearts. May it push us to live Advent and Christmas with fervor and austerity, without allowing ourselves to be overcome by the dominant frivolity and waste. I hope we flee from so many empty social obligations which separate us from the poor and therefore from God. Let us prepare for Christmas with the reading of the Gospels, prayer, generous charity aimed at solvent institutions, and action for the poor and justice, which continues after Christmas. The poor man par excellence, our friend Jesus, will then have reborn followers who will continue his cause, and our Christmas will be as bright as the manger in Bethlehem. Prayer. Be watchful. My soul, wake up. I hope this gospel awakens you. I hope it opens your ears to hear the slender steps of that friend who arrives when you least expect it. Prepare also to hear the uncertain steps of your friend's friends, fine as skeletons, as badly dressed as badly eaten, who follow him along all the roads and paths. They are people who do not exist because they don't appear in the media more than in statistics of the number of hungry, of the number of dying, and the countless people dying of hunger. I already know, my soul, that you will prepare with great care the coziest room in your house, captivates with emotion for the meeting with your greatest friend. Will you also listen with an attentive ear to your friend's friends that always accompany him with a roar along all the roads and paths, asking for the arrival of his kingdom?